Uganda's public debt stands at 48.4%, approximately $24 billion. However, it is feared that would soar to 53%, $25 billion. Uganda has witnessed reduced gross domestic product because of the increased public debt that rose from $19.54 billion in the financial year 2020-2021 to $20.99 billion in the financial year 2021-2022. The external debt increased from $12.39 billion in the financial year 2020-2021 to $12.82 billion in the financial year 2021-2022, while the domestic debt also increased from $7.16 billion to $8.16 billion over the same period. In order to minimize the trend, Uganda invested $3.7 billion in fiscal bonds over a 20-year period that yielded $6.7 billion in income and taxes in 2022. Such a trend is worrisome for Uganda's economy. World Bank senior economist Ms. Rachel Sebude advised Uganda to reduce on public expenditure to enable the country invest more and reduce on the debt burden.
Most of the borrowing is for public investments. But Mr. PS, I didn't hear any mention in your remarks or the Minister of Finance's presentation about how to manage these projects. How do we choose the projects that we are going to invest in? How do we prepare them? And that comes to the question that she was asking. How do we implement them? Because at the end of the day, if you don't get a return on these investments, then you can't service the debt. At the end of the day, if you don't do these projects properly, they're supposed to be the catalysts. They're supposed to be close. First of all, we do them so that we can address the constraints that the private sector is facing.
The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Mr. Ramadan Govi, revealed that government has instituted a tax exemption rationalization plan that enables increased investment and tracking of investors to boost revenue collection with effect from the next financial year, 2023-2024.
Put in place a plan, and we are implementing it beginning this coming financial year. A plan called Tax Exemption Rationalization Plan, to rationalize these exemptions, not to stop them, but number one, to put in place a criteria for accessing them. Number two, to put in place a tracking system to ensure that what an investor commits to do, he does it. Don't do it, we stop. Then we may collect from you.
Mr. Govi also called upon government to fight corruption, which is a serious danger to Uganda's economy. He advised government to digitalize the procurement process in order to promote accountability and transparency in public investment and financial management.
Big infrastructure projects being procured in small rooms. We need to put it on a platform to ensure that there is accountability. The same with our financial management and so on. They should all be automated. People shouldn't touch money. Special and forensic and performance audits work in fighting corruption, especially when you implement their recommendation. They work. Effective budget tracking and public financial management works.
For Uganda to pay its public debt, there is need to fight corruption, minimize imports, and attract foreign investment through a deliberate tax exemption rationalization plan. Kirimunda, Smart24 TV, Business Today.